Have you ever had a brilliant idea? A project you were so excited about? Maybe a book you wanted to write, a business you wanted to start, or even just a new workout routine. You felt that jolt of inspiration, that fire in your belly, and then nothing. The next day, you found a million reasons not to start. The house needed cleaning, you had to answer emails, or maybe you just told yourself, I'll start tomorrow. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. I've been there more times than I can count. This invisible force that stops us from doing our most important work has a name. Steven Pressfield, in his incredible book, The War of Art, calls it resistance. And today, we're going to talk about how to fight and win this war. For years, I wanted to start this YouTube channel. I bought the camera, the lights, the microphone. I had a notebook filled with video ideas. But every time I sat down to record, this voice in my head would start whispering, "You're not good enough. Who's going to listen to you? You don't have anything new to say." That voice is resistance. Pressfield explains that resistance is the universal force that acts against human creativity. It's the enemy within. It's not personal. It doesn't care about you. Its only goal is to stop you. Resistance is what makes you procrastinate, what fills you with self-doubt, and what convinces you to choose the easy path of distraction over the hard path of creation. Think about it. Did you feel any resistance when you decided to binge-watch that new series on Netflix? Probably not. But the moment you thought, I should go to the gym, or I should work on my novel, resistance showed up, armed with excuses. That's its first telltale sign. Resistance only appears when you're retrying to move from a lower level to a higher one. It's a compass. The more important a project is to your soul's evolution, the more resistance you will feel. So, how does resistance manifest? It's a master of disguise. Procrastination is its most common uniform. Suddenly, reorganizing your sock drawer feels more urgent than writing your business plan. Another favorite disguise is rationalization. It's the voice that says, I'm not ready yet. I need to do more research. I need to take another course. I spent months researching how to make a YouTube video, when what I really needed to do was just press record. Resistance also loves to fuel our fear. Fear of failure, of course, but also fear of success. What if your book becomes a bestseller? What if your business takes off? That means more pressure, more expectations. It's scary. So, resistance tells you it's safer to just stay where you are, in your comfort zone. And it doesn't stop there. Resistance will use criticism from others, or ebb and wars your own self. It'll try to make you feel like an imposter, a fraud. It's the ultimate dream killer. It's the force that keeps the world from seeing your unique gifts. So, are we doomed to be defeated by this invisible enemy? Absolutely not. And this is where the book shifts from diagnosing the problem to providing the solution. The antidote to resistance, Pressfield says, is to turn pro. Now, what does it mean to be a pro? It's not about making money from your art, though that can be a result. It's a mindset. It's an attitude. The amateur plays for fun. The professional plays for keeps. The first and most important habit of a professional is this: they show up every day. No matter what, they don't wait for inspiration to strike. A writer writes, a painter paints, a runner runs. They show up, punch the clock, and do the work. Rain or shine, good mood or bad. I'll never forget the day this clicked for me. I was feeling zero motivation to script a video. Resistance was winning. But I thought about this book. Primera told myself, just sit down for 15 minutes. That's it. I set a timer and started writing. Those 15 minutes turned into an hour, and by the end, I had a full script. The muse, that magical inspiration, showed up after I started working, not before. The pro knows that inspiration is a reward for showing up. The second thing a pro does is they work through the fear. They don't pretend it's not there. They feel the fear, and they do it anyway. Fear is a good sign. Remember, resistance is a compass. The more scared you are of a calling, the more sure you can be that you have to do it. The pro understands that the fear will never completely go away, but they refuse to let it sit in the driver's seat. A pro is also committed for the long haul. They're not looking for a quick fix or an overnight success. They understand that mastery takes time and effort. They embrace the process, the daily grind. They fall in love with the practice, not just the prize. Think of a professional athlete. They don't just show up for game day. They're at the gym, on the field, practicing the fundamentals, day in and day out. That's the professional mindset. Another key difference: a pro makes their work a priority. For me, that meant scheduling my YouTube time into my calendar, just like a doctor's appointment. It's non-negotiable. During that block of time, my phone is off, notifications are silenced, and the door is closed. I'm telling resistance and myself that this is what matters right now. And finally, a pro doesn't take failure, success personally. When a project doesn't work out, they don't see it as a reflection of their self. They learn from it, and they get back to work the next day. When a project succeeds, they enjoy it, but they don't let it go to their head. They know their job is to show up and do the work, and the results are not entirely in their control. They keep their ego out of it. This is a war. It's you against resistance, and it's a war you fight every single day. The battlefield is your desk, your canvas, your keyboard, your gym. The weapon is your commitment to being a professional. Think about that one thing you've been putting off, that project that both excites and terrifies you. What's one small professional step you can take today? Not tomorrow, today. Maybe it's writing one paragraph. Maybe it's making one phone call. Maybe it's just lacing up your running shoes and stepping out the door. What a bear ETs. I want you to do it. Feel the resistance, acknowledge it, and then do the work anyway. Because on the other side of resistance is the person you want to be and the work you were meant to do. The world is waiting for your art in whatever form it takes. Don't let resistance win. Turn pro. Start now. This book, The War of Art, genuinely changed how I approach my work and my life. It gave a name to my biggest enemy and gave me the battle plan to defeat it. If you're struggling with procrastination or self-doubt, I can't recommend it enough. What's the biggest form of resistance you face in your life? Let me know in the comments below. Let's share our battles and encourage each other to keep fighting. Thanks so much for watching. If this resonated with you, give it a like and subscribe for more videos to help you create a life you love. Now go do the work.